my debate of the week, ladies and gentlemen. This debate of the week is about Santino Marella, as you can see, updating about his neck surgery. Now, I believe it was almost a month or so ago, nearly a month ago, that Santino Marella on a house show stated that he has a career-threatening injury, a total career-threatening injury, and he may be permanently out. He needs surgery again. He's had 2 surgeries, I believe, already. 1 or 2 already. Haven't been keeping up with Santino. But I think it was on the 17th that he had his surgery, and supposedly it was successful, and possibility that he could be coming back maybe next year. He doesn't know. He stated basically, and I'm going to leave a connection to the website I saw this information on, and he basically said the surgery was a success, but I don't know if I can come back until they tell me, but I will be training. So this is the most important thing. Will Santino be coming back? The important thing here is, do you want to see him back? Now, you guys know me, that you've heard me talk about Santino being a great talent. He's a slapstick type of character. He's not like Eric Young. At certain points of time, they've had similar runs where they've been silly, ridiculous, but they had their chances to do something interesting. I know a lot of people said that Eli was just another Daniel Bryan, but I see it in this respect. Eli had been a comedic actor for wrestling for many years. Let's be honest here. Seeing him dance around in spats while Mickie Jane is singing her singing song in 2011, that kind of shows you that he was a comedic joke. But it didn't mean he couldn't go in the ring. It couldn't mean he couldn't be serious. It couldn't mean that he couldn't get over, which he did to a certain extent when he became champion months ago. Yes, the ratings were not good, but people did want to see it. Santino Marella in 2011 had his shot as well to become a world heavyweight champion, but they never pulled the trigger. And that was around the time of Elimination Chamber 2011. Now, I've compared the two only in the respect that they've both been comedic actors. They both have been joking around and joked. And at one point, they had the option to be given a chance at a championship. Not a U.S. championship, not an IC championship, something that has some credibility. For Santino, it's the World Heavyweight Championship. For Eli, it's the TNA World Heavyweight Championship, which is their main belt. There is a difference. They didn't believe he could go and do the WWE title, which is understandable. Santino isn't as over as Eric Young and doesn't have the same work set, but it doesn't mean he wasn't that good of a wrestler, that funny of a person, that couldn't do a storyline and could not get over. Santino can. So the question is, do you want to see him back? I do. I always loved the power walk. But the point is that Santino was always good. He brought in some really good people. Beth Phoenix, he did help. Tamina, to a point, he helped. You got, what is it? I can't remember her name right now. There's a couple of people he's worked with. He did work with Vladimir Kozlov for one point, and he did pretty well. Emma he worked with, that's the person I was forgetting for some reason. Even though they all didn't go very far, at least you can say he did do what needed to be done to try and get them over and be entertaining while doing it. When he worked with people that wasn't entertaining, he was entertaining. So for me personally, I'm hoping he can come back as long as it's not life-threatening. This is what's going on, especially with Edge. Edge worked to the point where he broke his neck so badly that he had to retire because there's nothing more they can do to his neck. No more. He was done. And he's still feeling the effects of that, even though it's a lot less. For me personally, I don't want to see a Santino Marella end up like an Edge. But you don't know how far a person could go. He could have another 4 years in him. Another 2 years. And let's be honest. I'm going to be honest here 100%. And you guys can tell me. I really believe Santino in 2011 should have gotten that title. He should have gotten the World Heavyweight title because he had been there for quite a while. He worked very hard. Yeah, you know how it was when it came to Cornette and him working in OVW and acting stupid. Yeah, fine. That was when he was just starting out. I take that, and you can take it with a grain of salt. But he's always generally been a very nice person who worked hard in the business, who has given us a lot of entertaining moments. And I believe personally that if he can come back in 2015, that's if he can, without any danger of losing total strength in his arms. Look at Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff. His left arm, his right arm is done. There's no muscle there. There's nothing there. That arm is almost completely useless now. And that's the truth. I don't want to see him end up in that respect. But if he can come back for maybe one more run for 1 or 2 more years, and he's safe while doing it, and he's not in any danger, I want to see him get, in this respect, because now they combine the titles, the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. You know why? In this respect. You would not see it coming. You would expect Daniel Bryan to get the belt again. If CM Punk came back, you expect CM Punk to get that belt. You expect John Cena to get the belt. You expect Brock Lesnar to keep it. You expect a Big Show to try and go for it, or Mark Henry, who I would love to see get it. But for Santino Marella, and I know you're going to say, dude, that's stupid. Well, come on. The guy's worked since 2008 in WWE. Around 2008, 2009. He's been working constantly. And only this year did he finally announce that he looks like he's finally done. And the guy for years made us laugh. He made us cry. He made us excited and pop in the Elimination Chamber. People wanted him to have the mid-card belt so badly. The WWE Heavyweight Championship. Well, the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. I'm sorry about that. But you get my point. The guy's earned one time as a transitional champion to get that belt and get an increase in money and get some time to be seen. Look, Eli, who's not in the same situation as him, he's not injured, and he got the main belt, is considered to a point boring because he doesn't have the same appearance, the same appeal as a Robert Roode, a Bobby Lashley, an MVP. But he had the right to get it. And TNA pushed this man for at least a good couple of months before they let him give up that belt to Lashley. Why not a Santino Marella? You guys give me one good reason why Santino shouldn't have the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, as long as it doesn't endanger his neck. I am hoping they'll give him one shot of it if he can come back. The guy deserves it. He doesn't deserve the US Championship, the IC Championship. He does not deserve to even be a tag champion. The man has come back. He always made us entertain. He always made us laugh. He always made us cry. He always made us pop. Let him have the WWE World Heavyweight Championship for 2015. So I hope you enjoyed this debate of the week. Please give me a comment below. Tell me if I'm right or wrong. I want to understand your point of view. But you better make it a good one, because honestly, there's no reason why he couldn't have it. You guys jizzed on your pants for Daniel Bryan. And Daniel Bryan had not been in WWE as long as Santino Marella, and everyone remembers how funny, how entertaining, and how he can actually bring in the crowd when he's being serious. So I hope you have a good day. Have a good night. Peace!